let's move on to guys who you should know quite well. The co-main event of the evening. H-Town in this thing. Joshuavan taking on Tatsuro Taira. What a fight.
H-Town. Yeah, and I tell you what, joshuavan is the real deal, bro. Him, the way he handled Tatsuro Taira, and how he did it, and the simple fact that he's a pressure fighter, and he should could remain that way. You know what I mean? He should always pressure people. And that was it, man. He called Tatsuro Taira's bluffs, dude. I mean, it was round one went to Tatsuro Taira, looked like it was gonna just be a wrestling fest where he was just gonna take him down and control him and whatnot. But man, Joshua Van's the real deal, bro. That was a really good win against a guy who beat a former champion in Tatsuro Taira and beating Brandon Moreno. And the fashion that he did it, bro. Like he was able to defend him, keep it on his feet, the little uppercuts that he would hit from the bottom. Boom, boom, boom. Very diverse with his punches. I wish he would kick a little bit more. I think kicking would really help diversify his style a little bit more, but fucking his hands, bro, are second to none, dude. I think I think moving forward, but like Tatsuro Taira had no lateral movements, he had no sense of distance recognition, and he was just getting papped up, dude. From round two on up, dude. You know, I thought Joshua Van was gonna stop him a little earlier in the fight, but he ended up stopping him in the fifth. And the kid's the real deal. You know, I gotta give him his thing. Like he can officially he can be proud to say that bout is mine. You know, with that whole Pantoja thing that happened, yeah, you did. It is Pantoja's fault. You did make him do that, but now it's like there's just a legitimacy of him winning and doing that to Tatsuro Taira, where it's just like, guys, there's no denying, man. Like, who doesn't want to see that fight between him and Pantoja? You know what I'm saying? If Joshua Van is ready, like, bro, you know the crazy part about Joshua Van is the fact that he's young. His motor runs different, bro. His recovery is different. He's a young kid, bro. He's able to recover like that. Now with Pantoja, you know, turning 36, like, bro, while Pantoja having a lot of different skills, it's just a different game, Kush. Like I'm not gonna count out Joshua Van again.
See, listen, you just ran left, ran right, ran circles around. I have no idea what point you just made and I want to put together a side by side here, Henry. A few moments later of you before this fight. No, Joshua Van is the real deal. Hey, he made that happen. He lifted the leg and broke the arm. He did that. That's what you said before.
Yeah.
And now you're saying, nah, with the hand, that was Pantoja. Pantoja did that. That was, come on.
No. Hold on, Kamaru.
I will tell you this, Henry. Before this fight, what did I tell you? I said, once you become a champion, 15, 20% better overnight, like that. And you know why? Because that delusion that you had all along that maybe I could do this, maybe I could be champion. Am I really that good? That doubt, that delusion becomes real. You're like, oh, I am the champ. I got this gold belt with me. Everywhere I go, people calling me champ now. I'm dressing in nice. I got the nice shirts now. You see how clean Joshua Van look? Ooh, he had the buffs on the shades. Joshua Van he looked like a champion. And the walkout, he looked like a champion. He stepped in there, how comfortable he was. The air he was breathing was championship air. And I know it. I know the feeling. Myself versus Tyron Woodley, and then myself versus Colby Covington. That changed. I know the feeling. Tyron Woodley, I utilized the grappling. With Covington, I'm the champ. This is my cage. We gonna go. And you saw that in Joshua Van. He was that relaxed the whole fight. And listen, I'm not gonna let you take anything away from Tatsuro Taira. I saw you just took a lot away from him. Oh, he had no distance recognition. He had no lateral movement. I disagree with you. Tatsuro Taira had all that. He looked phenomenal. great. It was looking bad. First round, you seen how he was moving around, light on his feet. His up down motion, his level changes were so fast and so nice. He was papping up. Joshua Van. Boom, jab. Bro, I'm not gonna let you take that away from Tatsuro. Taira looked phenomenal, but Joshua Van just knew he was the champ. He came in there the way he came in there, the comfortable. He was comfortable in there. In the midst of the action, the pockets, uppercuts, boom, boom. Even when he's defends the takedown, he's coming up right when Tatsuro Taira is trying to make his way up. Knees coming, boom, or an uppercut is coming. Joshua Van proved last night that he's a champion, and I'll tell you this right now: it's gonna be a hard task for anybody to come get that belt off him, including Alexander Pantoja. I'm telling you right now, Joshua Van has surpassed him.
Including Manel Kape.
Including Manel Kape. It's gonna be tough. I'm not saying Manel Kape can't do it. That's the star boy. He's styling on dudes. Manel Kape is the most dynamic guy at that weight class. But I'm gonna
tell you one thing. My boy Bruno is one of my best friends, bro. He fought both Joshua Van and Manel Kape. This is what he said. He's like, Henry, Manel Kape is different.
Of course.
He's lengthier. He fights. He's kind of like a Crawford. His left is as good as his fucking right. You know what I'm saying?
He's the most dynamic
he cracks,
guy. He's the most dynamic fighter at that weight. But it's going to be a hard day. It's going to be a hard day for anybody.
Flyweight division is at its fucking peak, dude. Think about it. We still got Kyoji Haraguchi, who I still believe is probably the best, you know, in my opinion, because he hasn't fought for the title yet.
Wait.
To me, I think he's the most problematic style than anybody.
You're saying Haraguchi is the best at that weight class?
He hasn't fought for the belt, but that's in my opinion.
I don't care whether he's fought for the belt or not. I want to get your soundbite right here, Henry Cejudo. You're saying Haraguchi is the best flyweight in the world right now.
For me, like if I was to analyze all of them,
for you, for her, for this, is he the best flyweight in the world right now?
Yes,
You're crazy. So. You're crazy. So. You've been drinking.
And when that happens, Chris, we're gonna, and when they fight, we're gonna bring this shit back, and you're gonna see.
Listen. When they fight, Haraguchi's got to get past Manel Kape.
That's right. What is that fight?
In June,
dude. That to me, that fight right there, bro, is fuck, dude. That's a main event, right?
Of course.
At the Apex,
probably.
Shit.
Of course, he's got to get past Manel Kape. That's the star boy. I'm telling you, the most dynamic fighter.
The winner of that fight is gonna. Yeah, the flyweight division is truly spicing up, dude. I mean, there's so much kush. Like it's the flyweight division has always had a lot of foreigners, and it remains like that. But with Joshua Van having the ability to speak English, it helps the division, bro. But now Kape, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a lot of what about Loner?
No, that top five is legit. You got Joshua Van, Manel Kape, Alexander Pantoja, Tatsuro Taira. You've got Haraguchi, and you got, don't forget, we got the young dude that just came up in the mix now.
Lunar,
you know? Kavanaugh, yeah.
Lunar or Loner?
Loner.
Yeah, Loner.
Hey,
is he alone?
Hey, I'm telling you right now that that top five is legit. But my man, I told you, Joshua Van fought like a champion, and I know the feeling he feels right now. I know that feeling. I know it. It's probably the feeling that Joshua Van is feeling right now, because it wasn't that he went out there and was just completely dominant. No, he went through adversity, but every aspect of the adversity that he went through to overcome and solidify, not only to win, but get the finish, that right there is the culmination of all the work that you've put in every step of the way to get here. You did it in front of everyone. And man, Josh, I can't wait to talk to Joshua Van. I can't wait to when we get him on the show and we have a conversation with him, because I want to know how he's feeling right now. Imagine him waking up this morning like, oh, that's my belt.
H-Town.
H-Town in this
H-Town.
thing.
That's where I'm
Man.
at. I'm in Houston right now. I'm in H-Town.
Oh yeah, you are. But
Because everything's big because I'm from Texas.
before we go on that, I just want to say yes. After that first round, Tatsuro Taira looked like he was in control, but Joshua Van didn't sweat it. Went back to the corner, reassessed, came back second round. Hey, started to figure it out. Started to land strikes. Started to hurt Tatsuro Taira. I think it was either the third round that he really hurt him, beat him up, and then he dropped him, I believe, in the third round. Big shot, almost finished him, but then comes back in the fourth. Tatsuro Taira goes out there and, man, shakes it off, comes back, and was winning that first minute in that fight, in that round. Was winning that first minute, touching him, moving in and out, landing.
I think that's where people panic, bro. Like I'm gonna say one thing that people cannot do. The majority of fighters do not know how to fight backwards, bro.
Right,
You know,
right.
like they just don't know, bro.
How
Stay in the
often,
pocket, bro. Like
Henry,
if
how often do you train? How often do you hit mitts going backwards? How often
yeah,
do you train? How often do you hit a heavy bag going backwards? So it's not a secret that most people don't know how to fight backwards because we don't train like that. That's not something we train for. Fighting backwards. Who
like you
goes
got
into
to be
the
able to
gym
have
and trains? Who goes into
restart him. Look, Kamaru, look. If we're watching the highlights right now, bro, you cannot say that Tatsuro Taira was doing everything right, bro. He's
I didn't
getting
no no no
packed
no
up
no
and
no
he's
no no
staying
no
in
no
the
no no no
pocket,
no
dude.
no no Henry. I
Like,
didn't say he
there's
was
no
doing
movement. His hands are fucking to his hips.
I didn't say he was
Like,
doing
like,
everything right.
let's call a spade, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's fine, Kamaru. I could be the
Look
bad
at
guy on
that
the damn
fake.
show.
Look at that.
But let's be real.
We are
You
being
know,
real. You
let's
said
be
he had
real.
no distance recognition. He had no head
None.
this and lateral
I
movement.
yeah, look, he's getting hit with
What?
that jab, and his fucking head is red. Look, yeah,
What are you talking about?
yes, I go with what I'm telling you.
And I think you're
No
insane.
kicks,
Look
no
at that. There
nothing.
was oh, really? No distance recognition? Look at that shot. Great shot. Yeah, you might have not finished, but this was phenomenal. Lateral
All
movement.
right. Well, you
Listen,
know what, Kamara? We could agree to disagree.
we can
What's next for
disagree.
Joshua Van is
We can
Alexander
disagree.
Pantoja, the
H-Town in
winner
this thing.
of Kyoji Haraguchi and Alexander Pantoja. The winner of Manel Kopp and Kyoji Haraguchi is fighting for that belt next. And
Are they?
dude, if
Are they,
Joshua
Henry?
Van,
Are they?
you'd have to, bro.
Alexander Pantoja is right there. So
No, but that's what I'm saying. I said Pantoja's fighting Joshua Van. We know that that's next. Manel Kopp is fighting Kyoji Haraguchi, and then that should be the number one contender who's fighting for the belt next. After Pantoja, Joshua Van.
wait,
Dana White, Hunter Campbell, book it!
book what? You didn't. You said it. So there's not. It's not a for sure that Alexander Pantoja is next. First
And
and
yeah,
foremost,
Dana White confirmed it in the press
listen.
conference. You gotta do your homework, Kush.
Alexander Pantoja, it's not a for sure that he's next. If Manel Kopp goes in there and just pulls some matrix and sleeps Haraguchi, and Manel Kopp gets on that mic and says, Joshua Van, come here, my son. Hey, he might be next. First of all, we got to recount for. We got to give Joshua Van time to heal and recover. We got to let the champ say, hey, I think I'm ready to go again in December, or I'm ready to go again in February, or whenever that timeline
Yeah,
is.
yeah. And if I could say something, I wouldn't be mad if the winner of Kyoji Haraguchi and Manel Kopp get the next shot.
I wouldn't be either.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
we can agree on.
I think you go with either one. It is good, but at least we know where this is heading.
I agree.
And then Kavanaugh too. Like Kavanaugh is right in the pig. He's probably a couple fights away from fighting for that belt if he becomes victorious, and that's new blood, dude. Loner's a fucking scrapper too. He's really good on his feet. You imagine a fight between him and Manel Kopp if he eventually gets there.
If he
Two
gets there,
young cats,
if he
two
gets there,
young
I
cats that
agree.
could strike really good, bro.
But I would
That's
like
fire.
to see. I would like to see Loner versus Arce. I think
Steve Urkel.
Steve Arce. I think that's
No,
that's.
you would. If I'm Loner, I'm not thinking that way. I'm going Brandon Royval at number 4. I'm getting
Of
closer to
course,
the
you
top.
want to move up in the rankings. I agree with
So,
you. But
Usyk is too far back. My brother, he's number 10.
my brother, I'm telling you, Usyk is a former title challenger. Lohner's fought one guy in there, and that's why he has that ranking. Of course, if he wants to take his time, not necessarily take his time, if the company decides, hey, let's give you one more opportunity to see if you belong here in this top 5, I think the fight, Steve Ursay, Lohner Kavanagh, main event, Apex, that's the fight. Book it. I think that is a phenomenal fight, for sure. But let's not move away from the champ. H-Town in this thing, Joshua Van fought like a champion. That right there made me. That was the fight of the night.
H-Town, baby.
That was the fight of the night.
H-Town.
Fight of the night. Performance.
Yeah, no.
Great. Phenomenal.
Yeah. No, and I will say this. Joshua Van, fuck. Kudos, man. Congratulations, man. Fucking
Well,
you look good, man.
he looked good.
He's a real deal, bro. Very diverse. Those little uppercuts that he sneaks in, bro, are fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
man. Maybe you next time you don't hate on my dog from Texas. Anyways, moving on to
That's just part of me. You know what I'm saying?
that's true. That is true. You are Silky Johnson. You are Silky Johnson.